And then if you guys, can't hear me or something, just chime in, let me know something's going on. All right. Okay, we're going to start standing up. So the first thing that we're going to do is drink Renee's coffee. Okay. All right, so we're going to start with Inchworm. So you're going to come onto the edge of your mat or on the sand, whatever you want. You're just going to roll all the way down. So chin comes down to your chest, roll all the way down, get a nice little stretch, and just walk yourself out to a plank, and then slowly walk yourself back in. And then roll it all the way back up. So nice and slow. And roll it all the way up. Make sure you stretch out your back so you roll up. Do one more. And all the way up. Good. All right, let's get into a little squat stretch. So you're going to lean over, touch the mat if you can, and then you come into a squat. So chest is up. So we're just waking up the body. So just go nice and slow. Get a nice hamstring stretch. Abs are in nice and tight, so scoop your belly button in. Start to get the breathing going. Shoulders are down, away from your ears. Let's do one more. Good, roll it all the way up. Bring the feet together. Gonna take one hand, bring it down on your side. The other hand comes overhead. Gonna side bend all the way over and then come back up. I'm gonna do one side first. Try to keep the hips where they are, so don't press into them too much. Just try to get that stretch down the side. And then we'll switch. Other side. If you want to, you can start to inhale when you come up and exhale as you side bend over, and nice stretch down the side. Good. And then just move the arms back and forth. We're gonna go into a sumo side stretch. Sumo the feet, heels together, toes apart. Gonna come down, hands go on the legs. You're just gonna press that shoulder forward, press away from the leg, and then switch sides. So you get a stretch all the way in the rib cage, across the back. Good, one more. And now just bring the hands down to the ground and just kind of move side to side. Stretch out the inner thigh a little bit, the hip. Good, we're gonna stand up and we're gonna start to jog. Get the heart rate up a little bit. You can jog on your mat, you can jog around. You can go with Renee and go up and down hills. So we're jogging for 1 minute. Look at that one right there. You go up and down the hills if you go down the beach. Yeah, 45 seconds. You can pick up the pace a little if you want. You can jump out to the side. You just like run away. All right, we're gonna start going into high knees. So we're gonna go 4 high knees and then 4 kickbacks. 1, 2, 3, 4. Good. Pace yourself, we got a minute. Get those knees up. Fifteen seconds. All right. Gonna go to soccer kicks. You just turn those insteps of the foot up towards the sky. Doing it for a minute. Move the arms too, so you get a little more of a twist. It didn't take long to get out of breath. It's just a warm up. Keep going, 30 seconds. Really turn the inside of the foot up towards the sky. Ten seconds. You guys should be feeling warm. 4, 3, 2, 1. Good. Take a little break. Stretch it out a little bit. We'll take a little quad stretch. So really try to press that hip forward. And you can switch. And then roll it all the way down. Just take one more hamstring stretch and come back up. Okay. So today we're going to start with cardio. That was a warm up. All right. So we're going to do a squat down. So when you do a squat, try to keep the knees behind the toes. Get down as low as you can into your glutes. Chest is up and forward. And you're just going to do a little jump and come back down. Okay. We got a minute. Got 5 seconds. Just shake out the legs a little. Go at your own pace. Okay. All right. So let's get started. Squat, little jump. Good job. Abs are in nice and tight. Keep the shoulders out of your ears. Try to sit back like you're sitting in a chair. Almost there. "15 seconds. Push it out. Go a little faster if you can to finish up. And one more. Good. Shake out the legs. Okay. Next exercise while you guys are just kind of shaking it out. I'm getting too hot. Okay. All right, so you're gonna go into a curtsy lunge. Curtsy lunge, start with the feet froggy. Heels together, toes apart. You keep the shape of the foot. You just move it behind you, right? So when we go down into the curtsy lunge, you're gonna go down. You don't come up all the way. You keep this like a little bent. Bring it out to the side, pointed toe, with a little squat. So you stay on the back toe the whole time. That's what we're gonna do, okay? Whew. Hey! Donna's here. All right. Okay, so in that curtsy lunge, remember, you want the knees to go out to the side. One side. Do one side for 30 seconds, the other side for 30 seconds. All right, so you're gonna come down and over for a little squat. Make sure you stay on the toe. Make sure you cross that foot behind you. And you're not coming all the way up. Should be starting to feel it in that left leg. If it's the one that's the stable leg, I guess. Everyone did different legs. Good. Switch sides. Make sure you're bringing the pelvis straight down to the ground. So you're sitting back in that front leg. Almost there. 7 seconds. Good. Bring it up. Shake them out. One more exercise, and then we get to go into some Pilates stuff. Okay, so the next one's going to be mountain climbers. We're going to do it for a full minute. It's just the legs going in and out. So you want to come down to a plank. Hips are nice and flat. The foot doesn't hit the ground. It just comes in, and you switch. Okay? So everybody can come down. 1 minute. Got a few more seconds. Stretch out the legs. All right. Get started right now. Go at your own pace. Use those lower abs to pull the leg in. So try not to just use your hip flexors. Keep it going. Almost there. My shoes are coming off. 10 seconds. And good. Come down to the knees, stretch it back. All right, we're gonna stand up. Good job. First round of cardio done. Okay. You're gonna grab your ball. Just brush the sand off of it because it'll be slippery. Okay. You're gonna put the ball behind one leg. So this is a lot of balance. So if you feel like the balance is too much because we are in the sand, just come down to your knee and do all the motions with the leg on the ground, okay? So you're gonna put the ball behind your knee and get your balance. We're gonna go down for a single leg squat. So it's like you wanna put something down on the ground. You come back up and squeeze the ball and bring it up. And then bring it back. Let it float behind you and then up. This is when Jean Marie falls. Only go down as far as you can. You don't have to like kill yourself. If you can just drop it just a little, that's fine. It's all about balance. You'll get better. Make sure you keep the chest up. Like you're looking ahead of you, but you want to place something on the ground. Good. Look at one spot on the ground if you're having trouble balancing. Squeeze that ball behind your knee. Or you don't have to use the ball either. You can take the ball out and just try to go up. And then switch sides. Yeah, if you keep losing the ball, it's too much to think about. Just take it out and just do the squat. All right, so squeeze that ball first, and then single leg squat. Come up, bring that knee forward, and then back. You guys are doing much better. Yep. Ah, I looked at you, you're moving. Good, we got 4 more. Use the core. Make sure your abs are nice and tight to help you balance. It's hard on the sand. I'm not even on the sand, I'm on the mat. Last one. Good, take the ball out. Let's just stretch the arch a little bit. Leg cross, I don't know what that is. Squat, leg cross. Oh, I do, okay. So we're gonna go into a curtsy. All right, you're gonna bring that foot behind, so you're in a curtsy lunge. The ball goes in between the knees, or in between the thighs, okay? We're gonna drop down into a curtsy and squeeze the ball as you come up. So down, squeeze up. Down, squeeze up, good. Make sure you sit back so the center of your body is coming down to the ground. You're not too far forward, you're not too far back. You should already be feeling this if you're doing it right. The back foot, make sure the back foot, the toe is in line with the heel. So you want to almost cross behind you. Good, squeeze that ball really hard when you come up. We're doing 15, we got 5 more. This is 3, 2, and 1. Good, take the ball out, shake it out for a second. Let's go to the other side. So let's set up for the curtsy first. Froggy, heels together, toes apart. Move that toe behind the heel. So you want to almost cross it, but you want to keep the feet out and like a V. So turn that toe that way. Yeah. Back foot, you're on your toe. Ball goes in between the thighs. Lower down, squeeze up. This is 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. We got 5 more. 5. Make sure you're squeezing that ball when you come up. 3, 2, and 1. Good. All right, shake it out a little bit. Whew. Okay, we're gonna put the ball behind one leg. We're gonna balance again. So get your foot in a nice little sandy spot or something. You're gonna put the ball behind your knee. Hands are on your hips. Gonna bring the leg, so my leg is right here in front, it's like in line, right, parallel. You're gonna just turn it out a little bit. So the hips stay forward, but this leg is just turning out, okay? Yeah, that's where you're gonna start. So point through the toe, and we're just gonna lift back and down. Try to touch the foot to the back of your knee and up. Squeeze the ball as hard as you can. That's gonna activate the glutes. So you're just pulling out to the side. Abs are in nice and tight. You can take the ball out. Take the ball out. Just do it like this. Or you can come down on your knee. It's going to do the same thing. You just want to use this. Good. Good. Now we're going to lean forward a little bit if you can. Lift this back leg up behind you and just little lifts. Abs in nice and tight. Good. 9, 10. Good. Now, you're gonna bring the toe to your knee. So the knee is out to the side. Arm comes up over your head, same arm as the leg with the ball. Little side crunch. But you're seeing I'm not really doing a side bend. More about bringing this knee up. Seven. Squeeze the ball. It's easy to just leave that ball there. Make sure you're squeezing it. Good, one more. Good, take the ball out. Shake out that foot. I know if you have sneakers on, it might be. All right, now other leg. So you're gonna put it behind the knee, hands on your hips, abs in nice and tight, tilt the pelvis forward. Bring that leg just behind a little bit, and we're gonna just do little pulses. Make sure you have a little bend in this standing leg. Nice and slow, kind of take a little pause at the top. Make sure you're getting this corner of the glute. Good. Keep going, squeeze the ball. Good, now you're gonna lean forward a little bit and lift up and down. Come all the way down to the back of the leg and lift it all the way up. Abs in nice and tight. Good, bring it up. Arm comes up, knees out to the side bend, so knee to elbow, knee to elbow. Try not to side bend the torso, just get that knee up towards the elbow. Four more. Last one. Good job. All right, stretch out that foot. We got some more cardio coming up. So you put your ball down. Okay, so the first cardio exercise that we got is gonna be some lunges. So you're gonna come back in a lunge. It's like a curtsy, but it's not, okay? So you have to make sure that your feet stay parallel the whole time. So people on Zoom, parallel. We're used to doing them sideways. So you're gonna bring the foot back behind you like a curtsy, like you would in a curtsy, except that foot's parallel. So you come down the lunge, don't come up all the way, bring it back for a regular center lunge. So what we did last week was we did this, right? So now we're just going to the other side, okay? Just make sure the feet stay parallel. 90-degree angles going down, we got a minute. All right, so we can get started. Center, cross, center, cross. So by not coming up all the way, you're working that muscle so much more. So try to stay in it. If you have to take a break, then get back in. Abs in nice and tight, keep them away from your thighs. $15 seconds. Three, two, one. Good. Should have felt that. Good. If you didn't, we were going to have to do it again. All right, so we're going to do the other leg. Just stretch out this one. We got a minute on the other side. All right, so we'll start. Other foot forward. And let's go. Center and cross. Center and cross. Make sure that foot stays parallel. Keep the chest up, shoulders out of your ears. Control your breathing. Almost there. Oh. We got 10 seconds. Three, two, one. Good. Shake it out. Okay, 30 seconds for this one. We're gonna come down into a plank. If you cannot do this, I don't want you to keep trying to do it because I don't want you to hurt yourself. So I would just come down if you're trying to change, if you're trying to modify, and just drop the knees and up for 30 seconds, okay? Otherwise, you're gonna come up to a plank and we're gonna do little jumping jacks in and out. But I think it's gonna be, the sand might be a problem. So try to stay on your mat, okay? 30 seconds, jumping jacks in and out. If you need to, you can always come down on your elbows. All right, 30 seconds. Let's go right now. Only 30 seconds. 15. Get that heart rate up. 2 and 1. Good, bring it back into child's pose. When you're ready, stand up nice and slow. Don't want to get dizzy. After this one, we'll take a little drink of water, move into some more Pilates. Okay, so on this one, you're gonna come into a squat, and then you're just gonna twist and jump back. So it's like this, okay? We got a minute. Do your best. Yep. Yeah, you alternate. All right. All right, we got 5 seconds. Shake it out a little. Get yourself ready. Find your spot. All right, we can get started now. So you just pop that 1 foot forward and then get down a nice low squat. Try to keep those hips or the torso, the shoulders looking forward. "30 seconds. "10. Keep it going. And 1 more. Good job. All right, get a drink of water. Whew. All right. Keep walking around while you're drinking. Bring the heart rate down slowly. Shake out the legs. All right. When you're ready, we're gonna come down. We got sunscreen application going on. Okay, so you're gonna lay all the way down. Enjoy for 1 second. You're gonna put the ball in between your ankles. Bring them up to 90. Abs are in nice and tight. You're tilting the pelvis up towards your chin. Shoulders are relaxed and down from your ears. Point through the toes, squeeze the ball. You're gonna lower and lift. So Jocelyn, if you feel this in your back, don't go down as far. Just only do a little bit of range of motion. Or if you want, you can open the knees a little bit and try it like that. Use those lower abs to pull the legs back up. Try not to use the hip flexors. Nice and slow. Good, 1 more. Good. All right, now you're gonna take the ball, feet come together. I want you to lift the head, neck, and shoulders. So you're gonna tuck the chin and lift up so you're on your shoulder blades. You're gonna pass the ball around your legs and then bring them almost all the way down, but don't put your head down, and then come back up. All right, so we're gonna be on 5 now. So now when you bring the ball up above your head, you're gonna lower the legs a little bit and then bring them back up for the last 5. This is 3, 4, and 5. Good. Hug in the knees. Let your head rest for a second. We're going to do it on the other side. So 5 with the legs just at 90, and then 5 with them lifting and lowering. So bring them back up. Going to go the other way. Tuck the chin, lift the head. Going to pass the other direction all the way up. Make sure your legs are nice and strong. Squeeze them together. This is 4 and 5. Good. Now when you go around, those legs lower when you come above your head. This is 4, 3, 2, and 1. Good. Hug in the knees. And you can sit it up, nice and slow. Okay, so we're gonna sit forward like this. You okay? We're gonna sit forward. This front leg, so left leg, let's do left leg. You're gonna draw like an S with your legs. Okay, so this front leg is gonna be right in front, like a 90-degree angle in front of you, so the shin is parallel to the mat. You can have this hand on the mat. Just make sure the fingers are tented because you don't wanna just be, you know, in it. Try to lift yourself up taller if you need to lift into them. Ball goes behind the knee. So you're gonna lean over. This hand can be on the ground too, right? Abs are in really, really tight here. Shoulders are down your back. We're just gonna lift and lower. So you may not be able to lift it too high, that's okay. Just try. So you're pressing this hip. This one's going back, this one's going forward. Squeeze the ball. Good. Now keep it up, flex the foot, little presses back. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Point the toe. Tap the knee, tap the toe. Good. Try to keep it up nice and high. You should be feeling it right in here. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Good. Put that leg down. You're gonna bring your knees and feet together. So you were gonna do a clam shell, right? It's gonna come up on the elbow when you open the clamshell. So you're gonna come up and down. So bring the feet in a little closer if you feel like you're not squeezing the ball. Take a second at the top. Should be feeling it in the bottom leg as well. This is 6, squeeze the ball. This is 8, 9, and 10. Good. All right, let's do it on the other side. So we're gonna sit with that backward S now. Ball goes behind the knee. Squeeze as tight as you can. Tented fingers, make sure you're not just totally relying on your arm strength here. We're gonna just lift and lower. Abs are nice and tight. You want your chest forward. Make sure your shin is parallel with the mat. Good, keep it up, flex the foot, little presses back. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Point through the toe. Tap the knee, tap the toe. This is 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Good. Now, clam shell. Bring those feet in nice and close on the elbow. When you open, you lift the hip as high as you can. Squeeze the glutes and lower. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Good job. Okay. Grab some water if you want to. We got like 5 or 6 minutes left, and I have a lot to get in here, of course. So we're gonna do a little crawling exercise. So it's gonna look like this. You're gonna come up into a plank and come back into this little downward dog position. You're gonna do 2 little push-ups. And then you're just gonna walk over 1, 2 little push-ups. And then walk over again, 2 little push-ups, okay? We're gonna do 10. Everyone's like just drinking coffee. No one's listening to me. Okay, so it's easiest if you move the opposite arm and leg and then come over, and then same thing back. It's gonna be less movement in the arms, okay? So we'll come on up, plank, bring it back into that downward dog, 2 little push-ups as low as you can go, crawl across. So that's 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Bring it down. Take a little child's pose stretch. Gonna stand it all the way up. So we've done this one before where you come all the way down and you rock back and you stand up with one leg. This time, if you can. If you can't, I want you to just come down and then come up, almost like a little lunge, and just spring up. Otherwise, I want you to come down. You're gonna just tap the knee and come back up. So you're not necessarily, almost like doing a lunge, but you're gonna come all the way down and come up with just this one leg. So you lift this leg up. So you come down and then lift it up. So it's just a further down squat, one leg squat. Good. Really try to use that standing leg to power yourself up and not use that other leg that's just going down. Abs in nice and tight for the balance. Last one. Good, other leg. So you balance, bring it back, tap the knee, and lift up with this leg. Good, this is 4. Good, keep it up and lower down. Shake it out a little bit. Okay, we're going to do some standing leg balance. You stand on the left leg. Gonna bring the foot forward and little lifts at the highest part that you can lift it without making your hips go opposite, like making them drop. Nice and slow, so it's not fast. Good, bring it all the way down, out to the side. All the way down to the mat and up. Good. Good. Bring the leg in, hands behind the head. Gonna press all the way back and then bring it back in. You can flex the foot when you press it back if you want for a little bit more sturdiness when you're going into that. Good, almost there. Last one. Bring it back in. Bring the toe up to the knee. Bring that knee out to the side. Do a little kick out and in. This is 6. Make sure you really press that knee back, for you guys, back towards the boardwalk. Good. Now bring it forward just a little bit. So you're off on like a little angle. You're gonna do circles. Try to hit every corner of that without making the hips go crazy. Leg is nice and strong, pointing through the toe. And reverse. Just 4, 3, 2, 1. Last exercise. You don't tap, you just bring the leg down and draw a rainbow right out to the back corner. Forward and back. Try not to move the hips too much. This is 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Oh. All right, other side, other side. And then we're gonna stretch. So we're gonna start with the leg up, get a little bend in that standing leg, little lifts at the highest. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Bring it down, out to the side, all the way down to the mat and up. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Good. You're gonna bring the foot, the little toe up to your knee. Make sure you press that knee back, kick out and in. This is 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Good. And then what do we do? Oh, good morning. So bring it in, hands behind the head, press all the way back and back in. This is 3. I am not a good thing. You guys are probably on 5. This is 7 and 8, 9, and 10. Keep that leg up. You're gonna bring it forward. Ooh, my foot hurts. Okay, gonna bring it out to the side here in the corner. Circles. Use those lower abs to pick that leg up. And reverse. And rainbows. All the way back to that back corner and up and around. This is 3, 4, 5, almost there. 7, really press up and around. And last one. Good. All right. Shake out the feet. We are up on time. So we're gonna come down, all the way down to the mat, grab your ball. First, I just want to put the ball behind you. Keep the legs bent. Just going to put your hands behind your head and just roll over the ball and just breathe. Get a little stretch to the spine. And then nod the chin and lift all the way up off the ball. You're going to lay all the way down. Lift the hips, put the ball in the small of your back, and just let the legs go out nice and straight. And just relax into the ball. Let your hips relax. You can bring in the soles of the feet so they're touching. So you have like a butterfly stretch going on. So the knees are bent out to the sides. And then you'll get a little bit deeper in that lower back. So take a few deep breaths and really try to relax your back into it. Good. Bring the knees together. Lift the hips. Take the ball out. Lower down. Let's take a hamstring stretch. And let it fall out to the side. Lower down the other leg and just pull it across your body. And then let the hip lift up and bring that knee all the way over to the side and get a nice twist. Take a few deep breaths. And then bring that knee back to center, and we'll do it on the other side. So hamstring. Let it fall out to the side. Lower down the leg that's bent. Pull the leg that you're stretching over to the other side of the body. And then let the hip lift a little bit and just get that knee all the way down to the ground. Try to keep your shoulder on the ground though too. You want both shoulders on the sand. And then come back to center. Take your right ankle, put it over the left knee, and pull that left leg in. And switch. Good. You can roll it up. Just stretch out the arms a little. Take a tricep stretch. And switch. Couple arm circles, just forward and back. And take a chest stretch. Take some deep breaths, look left and right. And you guys are all set. Good job. Whew. I had so much more I wanted to do. I'm going to.